Sergey is joining us for our last interview of Ffresh, so thank you very much for being here. So, I'll ask you now, how did you get started as a filmmaker? So, was it at a young age, or?
I started very late, let's say, because I never dreamed about filmmaking and any art or something. I just was an ordinary guy, you know. I just made aviation college first, and then Radio Technical Institute, and just worked for Aeroflot, for Russian flying company, for 9 years in Kazakhstan, and I worked on a plane as an engineer responsible for navigation systems and something. And just once I read a local newspaper and with advertising of film school, Moscow Film School, and I decided, maybe I was bored, and I decided just to try, maybe. And suddenly I passed several steps of exams, and I joined film school when I was already 29.
So why did you move from documentary to fiction?
I felt that I can't dig deeper in terms of human relationships, because on documentary there are certain borderlines, and you can't overcome sometimes this barrier, you know. And but I think every filmmaker wants to explore more and more human relationships.
So what kind of relationships between people do you most sort of go into when making fiction?
For me, very interesting relationship between people and nature, and people and animals, and all this, let's say, life.
So, are you enjoying fiction film production? And would you go back to sort of documentary filmmaking, or?
No, I stopped making documentaries, but the more you live, the more you understand that you can't say never. Never say never, let's say, because you never know what can happen. Especially in my case, you know, my destiny is like this. You don't know what can happen next day. But maybe I will make documentaries, but not now. Maybe in some years.
So as you can see, there's a poster behind you of your new film. So would you like explain like what that was like to make Tulpan?
Well, Tulpan was very difficult production, because we made the film for 4 years in a very remote place, 500 kilometers from closest city, and this is a real Kazakh flat steppe, and any slight problem becomes a global problem, and many difficulties, and also very severe nature. Very difficult life conditions. Maybe that's why, and also because I changed script during shooting. About maybe 80% of the initial script I changed.
Oh, right.
That's why, for any director, I think it's like suicide to change script, but I was forced to do that.
So, what are your plans for the future, and do you have films currently in production?
No, I don't have now in production, but I'm developing a few projects in Russia, in America, in Kazakhstan, and like 2 or 3 projects, and we are writing now also, but I can't decide now because too many propositions.
Okay, so it's been lovely talking to you. Thank you very much, Sergey, for coming in, and I hope you enjoy the rest of Ffresh.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.